Twikkie Staff Role Settings Configuration Manual. This guide will walk you through configuring the staff role settings in Twikkie. Staff role settings are where permissions are granted for modules and functions across Twikkie. It is important to apply the least privilege principles when granting access rights to employees. This principle ensures that users are given only those privileges essential for performing their intended functions. For example, a user account meant solely for requesting annual holiday does not need the ability to approve holiday requests for other users. Prerequisites. Ensure you're either an admin user or a user with the privileges to configure settings. Step 1. Access staff role settings. Navigate to Settings located at the bottom of your screen. Select Settings and Billing. Then select Staff Roles. Step 2. Create a new role. Enter a role name in the Add Role field. Click on the plus sign on the right side of the screen. A new role will be created. Step 3. Configure the newly created role. Select the role. Assign users. Move users from the Available section to the Assigned section. Click the Save button. Note: a user cannot be a member of two roles. Twikkie marks employees already part of another role with the wheel icon for easy identification. Step 4. Configure access rights. Go to the Access Rights tab. Configure access to different modules, screens, and functions within Twikkie. Set access levels. Options available to select for a role are View Only, Edit, Proposal, Requires approval to take effect, Delete, and Download. Each option is displayed as icons with short explicit help text of their function. Note: the access levels, My Reports, and All do not include Own. The Proposal option will always be grayed out unless approval has been set up in the approval settings for the applicable module or function. Ensure this is done beforehand. Note: access rights to modules and functions should be granted on a need-to-know basis. Always ask yourself if the persons you are granting access to need to know that information. For example, do they need to see another employee's information? Be mindful of who you grant delete access to due to the sensitivity of this role. Deleting information can have significant implications for the organization. Step 5. Set up reminders. Go to the Reminder tab. Set up system reminders for everyone assigned on that role. Example: ask the system to remind every role of every employee's birthday 2 days before the event. Twikkie offers various reminder options to choose from. Step 6. Configure security settings. Go to the Security tab. Set the two-factor authentication for this role. This will require every user in this role to authenticate using an OTP sent to their email address. This security setting is set to Yes by default for admin users. Organizations should determine the use of two-factor authentication based on the importance of privileges granted to the role. Step 7. Save your changes. Ensure to click the Save button on every action so that the data entered is not lost. Conclusion: by following these steps, you will have successfully configured the staff role settings in Twikkie. Proper configuration ensures that users have the necessary permissions to perform their functions while adhering to the principle of least privilege. For further assistance, refer to Twikkie's help documentation or contact support.